Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign. We're playing as Prussians. We just finished off Russia and we're just moving all our troops around from the Russian campaign to get them to India. Just having a look and see which ones we can move. Let's speed things up actually, press the space bar to do that. Can he reach? Let's have a look. Maybe he cannot. Oh, they cannot. Okay, let's go here. These guys, can we move these guys? Let's have a look. We are repairing all of these places that we've taken, but obviously public order is going to be an issue. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh. And we can, that's good. Let's see if we can get them on board the ship. Boom. Okay, what do we got here? Let's put them on board. Say all these armies are going to go off to India and we're going to attack from Ceylon, I think, possibly. I think Ceylon will be the best place to do it. I don't think these will be able to get there either. Let's go there. Let's move that. It's getting a bit jerky because there's a lot of movement going on. Okay. Minsk. Can probably move this out. Can we get to a... We're going to head for the sea. Let's move out a little bit first of all. It's going to be iffy. That's fine. Okay, let's head for the coast up here. Do that in one turn. Yeah, so next turn we'll hit the coast. I think a lot of this episode is going to be moving troops around and... Okay, in here they cannot. Move out of here? Oh, no, we're not going to be able to move out of here for quite a while. So let's keep these guys in. They are replenishing, of course, so that's not the issue. This will be close, actually, this. Oh, no, it won't. We've probably got to repair all the facilities that are in the place first, to be honest. It's the only way to do it, to be honest. The only way to be sure that we don't get a revolt. We're going to move all our armies over, so we certainly do not want rebellions. Even now it's -3. Right, what have we got up here? I've got these spies. Let's move these down to the port. He's heading off to India. Let's see if we can move these guys out. Should be okay, just about. They will over time, of course, go down anyway. 13, 12 predicted, so in 3 or 4 turns we'll find that we're fine. Can actually move everyone out. Moscow, we've got a problem in that we're going to have a revolt. We do need to keep some armies in Europe, of course, just in case. Maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, possibly, just to keep to be wary of an invasion, a naval invasion by the enemy. You can see this is going to go over. Whatever happens, there's nothing we can do, so we might as well keep it intact. Over here, this should be okay. We're getting 173 from this, so it's not a problem. This is going to be quite a while before they can get there. 2 turns, I think. We've got a ship. I think I was building in Stavanger, I think, in Norway, to pick them up. Just check that out. We have, so that will be fine. That will be on time. Need to send some ships around to collect some of these guys. Certainly these 2 armies. Let's see if we can move this guy out. Oh, that's going to be very close. -1, but it's 13, 12 predicted, so that'll be fine. We don't want to miss, say, a turn's worth of movement. Let's head for that port. See, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 turns at least, maybe more, actually. This guy, where's he heading? I think down towards here would be best, I think. Let's see if we can get it into... There we go. Gonna have to watch the guy who's actually... Woof. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get to the sea. Let's move to here. That'll be fine. Okay, we need to start moving ships around. Got a fleet here that we can utilise. I probably should have moved this up the previous turn. Ah, they can't actually move. Can't get that. This guy can, that's good. This fleet will end up by default going to India. It'll be carrying troops around. It'll dump these guys in Ceylon where they can recuperate and replenish. And then we'll obviously move them out. Oh gosh, can I get that far? There we go. But it's on its way. It's on its way. So I think someone keeps asking, when are we going to attack India? Well, it's soon. It's soon. It's not now, but it will be soon. We've got to move all our troops around. We obviously can't do it without doing that. Let's get the agents on board. Agents are going to be very critical to our knowledge of what's going on. Got 3 plus the army. Let's move these guys on board. Some of them do need to refit the army, some don't. Gosh, we didn't get far there, did we? But say at least we got them loaded up and ready. Okay, so we've got to keep these armies in Moscow and Kiev at the moment. These guys are moving. He's moving south. He's moving north. So we need some more ships here. We at least send a couple more ships round to the Baltic. I think we've got some guys here that we can use. Here yeah. Let's move these 2 guys round to the Baltic. And these will be picking up armies, of course. It'll pick up the army that took Minsk, and it'll pick up the army that's moving up from, well, I don't know about Moscow. Maybe we need a couple more ships to come and pick the armies from Moscow. Yeah, I think maybe, just to make sure, I'll send another couple of ships, or maybe 1 should be enough actually, saying that. I think 1 will be enough. No, we're going to send 2. Changed my mind, just to make sure. We have a tremendous amount of naval power. We don't need to worry about things too much. We're going to keep things blockaded at the moment in the Med because we've still got the Knights at St John, and also we're besieging Genoa. We should take Genoa out soon, I think. Well, no, 4 turns, but I think we're replenishing and they're not, so they're getting weaker and we're getting stronger, which is good. It'll be interesting whether we can move these guys to a ship. Into there. Let's put these guys in. Let's do that. That should be okay. Here we go. It's, I say 13, but 12 next turn. Ooh, this is going to be tight. We might not be able to get on board a ship, possibly. We'll have to see. And this guy can't move in, can he? And I think this was like, oof, -10. Okay, so we've got to keep there until things like the buildings are replenished, rebuilt after we destroyed them. Need to get to the coast as quickly as possible. I'll probably just disband these once we've actually got this under control. 2 turns, I think, before that will be the case. Yes, okay, got to keep this going, Let's keep some more ships coming up to collect these 2 guys. I'm not too worried about the fleet that's up at Valletta in Malta. That's this Knights of St John. We're not too worried about them at all. I'm sure we can deal with them. Oof, good, that at least we can move them a bit. And another ship. So we can pick these guys up. Again, we'll disband these guys once the guys that are in Sofia we'll get rid of. Oh, just can't quite get on board. Damn. Okay. Right, and we need the army in Ukraine is probably going to go plus this one. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 ships to be sitting off the Black Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4 ships. Let's move them up to here. I hope I'm not going to get a crash or something strange. I've got so many guys on board ships. There we go. Spread these out so I know that we're not going to move them again. Okay, so they're all ready to pick up, guys. Right, I don't think there's anything else I want to move around here. I think these guys will move south when they can. 9, 13, let's go here. -2, so we can't move out yet. We can move out when it's -1, or when the building is reconstructed, which will be next term. We can move these guys out. These guys, can we move them out? Oh, actually, we can get taxation as well. Not that we're getting much, but let's come down here. I think here we're recruiting, are we? We should be. Oh no, we can't yet. We'll do some recruiting next turn. We're repairing all this stuff. Destroying this university, which is good. We don't need this. Which one is it? Where is it? Where is it? What is it called? Shumakla-Kaylee. Shuhamakali. Okay, right. Okay, I'm destroying all the universities, I'm thinking. I did that in the previous episode, I'm sure. Okay, we're still replenishing here. Nothing else we need to do here, I think. All okay. These guys might try and get around us, but I don't think they can hit our good territories, any of our cities beforehand. Do we need both fleets here? Possibly. Yeah, we'll keep them there. They're not really doing anything else at the moment. These ships, we don't need any more ships in this part of the Eastern Mediterranean to pick up guys. We've got all of them pretty much covered, I think. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 armies. They'll be heading down through northern Persia, through this area here. These 3 armies will be moving through southern Persia towards Isfahan. Once they're they can take out the local opposition. There are a few armies here, so we may have to hold a bit here and push with these guys where we've got local superiority over them. Okay, do I need to build anything? I don't think I do at the moment, to be honest. We're in such a good financial situation. I can't really see us having many problems. Just doing some random upgrading here. Russia could probably do with some. Sorry, this might be turning into a rather tedious episode. I don't think we're going to have anything in the way of battles unless we attack in North America, which I think we're not really in a position to do at the moment, I don't think. No. Let's have a look at the roads down here, because often they don't, particularly the Turks, they don't tend to develop their territory as much as the European powers. They seem to not have as much money for some reason. I don't understand why. They should do, really. But obviously you've got to invest money to make money. So Yerevan was like in the most basic roads. Anyway, right, there we go. We'll do that. Nothing more in Europe to do, I think. All the guys are either moving towards their ships or have already arrived. Move some ships around for these. Okay. Right, over to North America. Don't think there's anything I need to do here at all. I think this is pretty much all spoken for. 2 moves to here. That ship's going to take them round to here, where we'll then attack the United States. That'll give us local superiority. I'm building a couple more troops down here. A couple of artillery. Up here we're besieging. 2 turns, they won't come out for this turn. Got to keep these guys here because Cayuga, the Uruguay territory, will rebel if we don't. This army's replenishing. It's going to take another turn or so because it took such a beating from these guys who are the Inuits. We've got some more guys on board here to reinforce these guys when they attack. I don't have much cavalry, to be honest, so it's still going to be a difficult battle. But anyway, we should be able to win it because he's depleted. Okay, I think that's the end of the turn. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. The ships over here are all in the right positions. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Europe. Just to make sure I'm not missed anything. I wonder whether to have a quick whiz round and see if there's anything I want to invest. I think I'll maybe quickly do that and then we'll end the turn. Let's start off here. Start with infrastructure to begin with. Then we'll have a look at ports, if we've got enough money. Boom. See, these are all Turkish territories. They've all been very, very badly developed. Perhaps you never have enough money, I don't know. Maybe sort of in the AI instructions to Turkey it's all about attacking and making troops rather than economic development. But obviously the two things go together. You can't really do one without the other. Okay, I think we're pretty much there. The Russians did a good job actually. Let's go back to Europe. Let's have a look at the ports. Let's just whiz around the ports. I'm only going to upgrade fishing villages, not trade ports at all. They're of no use to me now, or won't be very soon when we attack the, our last two trading partners, the Persians and the Mughal Empire. Whoops, this one there. There we go. Okay, so missed that completely. What is this? Trading port. We'll repair it because obviously it's damaged, so it may cause problems with devastation within the province. Pretty good. We're in pretty good situation here. No wonder we're making so much money. Okay, we're done there. Only got 8,000 left. We'll keep that. I'll just end the turn now. I'll put you out of your misery. What we've got to watch for here is this guy, this Justice Minister. We can't afford to lose him. Got a really beast of a treasurer. Some of the royal family actually. Friedrich, Dorothea and Friedrich. They're all Friedrichs basically. All the male heirs. Okay, you see what I mean about trade? In fact, we're not trading with Persians because we're at war with them. I forgot about that. 61,000 we're making, so if we lose 61,000, we're still going to be making 60,000. That's without the upgrades I've just done. Obviously a lot of this is going to be out of payment. Just to check out North America, because probably put some of this into payment. You can, there we go. What about down here? It's not in payment. That was stupid. So we're missing out on trade from that for ages. What about down here? That's fine. These are real powerhouses, these two, if you can get hold of these. 1590, and then you've got trade as well on top of that. It's almost 3,000 that's making from this particular territory. Look at that, 3,500 tax income plus 12. It's like 4,500, you know, very good. Okay, so got a complete picture, so we'll be able to concentrate on the battles now. Let's end the turn. And then we'll see what happens. I don't think anyone's going to break out and try and attack us. I'll be surprised if they did. Quick sip of tea. No, you can't have a peace treaty, you're going to die. Sorry, become part of the Prussian Republic. We did have a revolution about 2 or 3 episodes ago. Nope, that's just stupid. We don't want that. That's America trying to get something from us for nothing. They probably expect that we're going to attack them. Ah, where's that? Oh, over here. All right, okay, so they did move round us. Both these armies are pretty much damaged. We fought them in the past, so we can probably send this army around and take them. Okay, let's continue with moving out guys if we can. Okay, he can move down, so we're moving down here. This guy say is moving towards the coast if we can reach it eventually. Down here. At least we don't get a period of winter attrition like we do Napoleon. He's heading for here. -6. Oh, we're not bad actually, -2. We'll just keep the money at the moment. We do need to... We destroyed a lot of the, what's the word? Universities in the previous turn, so we need to put coaching in. So there's one in over here, I think. So we're going to build coaching inns, and obviously that will improve public order as well. Over here there's one. Seminary, where is it? It's over here, I'm sure. There we go. Right, okay. That means we need to look at our science. I think we're done. I think there's nothing else we need to... Can we get into this port? That's good. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Probably what we could do... This army here, this army here, this army here that's replenishing. What we're going to do is start this guy for the coast as well, because we actually got 2 armies in this area. This army here that's fully up to scratch, this army here that's replenishing. So this army will be able to get there one turn earlier, be able to leave for the leave for India. Let's go over here to pick up from Ladoga. I think we've still got another ship here that we can bring up. Let's bring it up to here. Again, get on board. Not worried about it. We've got 2 ships there, that doesn't matter. Okay. Can he reach? Can he reach? It's going to be close. Boom. India. So I do hope I'm not going to cause the computer to have a fit here, having so many guys going over. Okay, so that's 3 armies heading for India. Okay, that's fine. So it doesn't take long, does it, once you actually get to it? I don't tend to eat up turns very fast in the game. We'll put that ship there. So we've got 2 ships ready to collect. We'll probably keep 1 army in Moscow for a while till this settles down, and then we'll move that army in Moscow to a central position where there's a port, so that he's ready to deal with any naval invasions by the Mughals when we attack them. We've certainly got two armies on site at the moment in case we get a revolt round here. That should be enough, I hope. These guys, oh yes, we need to, it's going to be 2 turns for them to get to the coast. And over here in Stavanger we've got a ship that we've just built, and it will come round and collect them if it can reach. It's got 2 turns to get there anyway, so I'm not that worried. I think it can actually, yeah, it just about needs 2 turns, I think. Yeah, but that's fine. Obviously that'll all come together as a plan. These guys need to move to the other end of the Mediterranean, and then other ships can pick them up. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it, so they can move this turn. So they can get an exit point, I mean, not move. Okay, let's move these guys down to... Actually, saying that, I'm a little bit worried about the Knights of St John. They do have a big fleet there, but I still have a lot of ships that, although they're all kind of like spread out and on convoy duty, I do have lots of ships actually. In fact, all of these ships here that have guys on board at the moment, they won't have. They're in a moment they're going to transship to another... At Gibraltar they're going to take another ship to go down towards India. That's what I'm trying to say in my clumsy way. Oh, random upgrading. Actually we'll have that definitely whilst I'm looking. Do that, keep these boys sweet. Can we do this yet? Oh, we can. That's handy. That's the first of the ones to come into production. Okay, so it can certainly move this army to a ship. Okay, I think that was the wrong group I moved to that ship, not that it matters. Oh, these guys can move to a ship as well. These guys will come down and garrison here for the moment, so I think this is going to be a problem one. If we move out, what happens? -2, so we've got to stay there for another turn. 1 more turn will do. Right, can we get these guys to the coast? Let's have a look. We can. 12 to 11. So, in actual fact, we can get money from that now. So it's all dependent on this guy. Damn, we can't reach. So, we're going to have to put this ship here ready to pick up. This ship here will move to the other end of the Mediterranean and we'll transship at Gibraltar. Just here. I'll show you how I'm going to do that in a moment. There's nothing particularly clever about it. Can probably move these ships. I've neglected that actually. I should have moved them to the other end of the Mediterranean. Say once these guys can move out. Well, in actual fact, I think I'm going to destroy these guys. Actually, I think they're not up to much. Well, actually, let's save that. Let's move them to the coast. It won't hurt. There we go. Then when this army comes down, these guys can join them. Okay, these going to the other end of the Med. Just here, and they're going to, again, we'll have to transship those. So I do hope I'm not going to have a crash or something with this game. This game has been remarkably robust, to be honest. We've not had any problems with it at all. But I am kind of pressing it a bit. I'm going to have about probably 200 units and let all these ships here with these fleets on board. Sorry, armies on board these fleets. Okay, so he's got the agents actually. He's got an agent. So I think next turn this army can come down. Oof, gosh, is it gonna actually reach the sea? It can't this turn, but it should do next turn, won't it? It should be fine next turn. Do you need a priest in here? Probably not. Probably not. This army got to move, and this army. That's it. We're saying that there's still troops coming down, so we need. Yeah, I think we need another ship here. So let's take one from that Eastern Mediterranean fleet and put it there. Just here. Just up here in this corner. Here we go. So he's ready to pick up that army. That will be going towards the Indian conflict. I think probably these two armies up here, I don't have very good troops in them. But we'll probably keep, well, all our armies have very good troops in them. We'll probably keep them. So look at these, like 6 experience. We may keep these in Europe, these two armies. Station 1 maybe towards on a coastal port in the Mediterranean, one on the coastal port in the Atlantic, just to guard against any kind of invasions. Leave a couple of ships here. What else to do? What else to do? Sorry, just having a drink and a think. So we need an admiral here, left in this area. And we need to bring our ships down here. Just down to here. So we're still going to have a really powerful fleet in the Mediterranean to deal with the Knights of St. John if they cause us a problem. I'll come back to the Persian front in a moment. Could probably recruit a couple of guys here. Yeah, a couple of artillery will do it. That'll give us 5 artillery, but we've only got mounted troop artillery, so we need a couple of guys. That is going to replenish for quite a while, so we may hold fire on the Persian campaign at the moment until we're actually up to replenishment. How many turns is it going to take? 1, 2, 3. So he's going to be leaving quite late for the battle. Just need to check these out. Yeah, that's true. Nothing we can do about that. I think a lot of these are like deceptive because they're now actually under control. Yeah, so if we build that, we're going to continue to build things up. Over here. Ukraine, but we've already covered that, that's fine. And we're building the coaching in. So it's kind of lying to me really. It's saying that there's problems and there aren't. Okay. Equipment report. Ceylon, Louisiana, Florida. Okay, I wonder if I'm building stuff in Louisiana. Newport emerges, Odessa. Dealt with that. The Mughals have built their first great ship. Okay, that won't save them. Okay, let's go to... Jumping around a little bit, but you can see the logic of it. Let's move the troops in here. Okay, oh, we still need another troop. I think we're building it. Let's have a look. We are, another artillery piece. So that'll take 2 turns. It's a nice powerful army here actually. Right, I think there are armies built in... We'll stay in Europe, right? We'll go back to Florida and that and sort out North America shortly. Okay. Right, I think all this is done. Can we move these guys out yet? Or disband them, which is more to the point. Just about. So, in fact, we can put it into payment, which is weird. So, I think... I hate to disband stuff, so we're going to try and send these to India. Okay, so that's a full stack now, so I'm not sure we're going to have enough ships. Lucky I left one, which is over here. We want to leave the Admiral actually here. He's going to stay in the Med. We'll keep this ship here. Yeah, so we should have enough, I think. So the Admiral is going to pick up this guy, this army. Paul Kraus. And... Right, okay. So we've got a lot of places that are not in payment, but this will change. This definitely will change. There we go. There's one that's changed. As we get to a situation where the buildings are repaired and the coaching inns start to come online, we should find that the public order decreases to such an extent that we can put them back into payment, which obviously help our money when we're going to lose our trade. Okay, that's a nice army there. Not got much experience, but plenty of good troops in it that can then build up experience. Okay. Again, I think we're done in this part of Europe. We'll come back to Persia. I'm going to have a look at North America. Nope, not bothering to do that. We'll do this, because this helps with tax revenue, of course. It's going to take 2 turns, I think, to get there. Yeah. Okay. We built some troops in New Orleans. Why did we build troops in New Orleans? What's going on there? What's happening? What's going on? Don't know why I built them. I honestly have no idea why I built them. Really a puzzle. Bit of a mystery there. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it's puzzling. Perhaps I've duplicated the replenishment for this army over here. I think that's probably what I've done. We needed 2 more units, and if you look, I've built 2 here that can be collected by sea, and I've also built 2 here, but that's okay, that's not a problem. How's it a problem having more troops? Of course it's not. There we go. Right, I want to do some more native warriors. I think I'm kind of coming round to native warriors. I quite like them. Can we build them in certain places, of course? I think down here was one. Maybe not. No, which is annoying. Right. Must be in Indian territory, so surely that I can build them. Nope. Perhaps because I've destroyed all their buildings. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Okay, well I can't build any more. The main reason I like them is they're fantastic at melee. Look at their melee stats. 26 combined, attack and charge bonus. And that's kind of up round about guards. You know, that's really good. Okay, right. Okay, nothing more we can do here. We've got to hold fire here. They'll come out the next turn to fight us. Up here we're still replenishing, I believe, because we took such a beating. Oh no, we can actually do that. That's came back really quick actually. Let's go around to here and land. Just to here. We're already at war with them, so it's not a problem, not an issue. And let's put the other troops here. Okay. So we've got 2 ships here. We probably only need one. So we bring that ship back down to New York, I think. That's where we're basing all our naval power. Sorry, just some random upgrading. We will spend a bit of maybe one turn's money upgrading in North America. What we're going to do is leave this theatre now, I think, and go back to Persia. The Americans seem pretty passive at the moment, and there's only going to be maybe another turn for us to get our army on the shores of Carolina, near Charleston, the army that's coming from Texas over here. Yeah, they can hit here, the ship can bring them round. So he's missed his chance. If he doesn't attack us in the next turn, he's dead, basically. He's got no chance. There is one territory down here that the Mughals own, but obviously we're going to have enough troops to take that out when we declare war on them. That won't be an issue. What if it's called? I'm only going to build this up because it may cause an issue having different types of buildings, not our culture buildings. I don't know if it does. Yeah, they'll come out and fight us next turn. Okay, let's go back to Persia, down here where we're fighting. This guy's coming to here. So I think I'm maybe going to hold fire on moving forward. This army still needs to get these two guys. This army's replenishing as well. So we've only got really one army here. We're going to move to here. Oh, he's got nothing in it actually. Maybe we'll come back to that. Okay. Right, so we need to set up ready for battle. I don't think we're going to have time to fight it, to be honest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend some more time upgrading in Europe at the moment. So let's start with here. We're building a modern university in our home territory of Brandenburg. That will give us the ability to get the last 3 or 4 philosophical developments that then trigger or release the economic and military ones that we need to get. Boom, let's have that. So we've done the roads, we've done the ports, just doing the... Actually, do these actually help? Let's have a look. I always kind of go past 625. Yeah, let's go for it. I didn't actually do it though, did I? Oh, it's actually at the top anyway, so that's stupid. But I do need to look at the wine stuff. It does actually give you an increase in your monetary value for the territory. Nope, don't need that. Don't need to upgrade my military ports. We're not going to be building any more ships. We've got plenty of ships to destroy the Maratha fleet, however big it is. Even though they're building first-rate ships, I'm sure I have every confidence in our navy. Obviously steam power is going to be the big thing. As soon as we get that, we'll be able to upgrade a lot of places. Looks to me as if I did this 1 or 2 moves ago, so do forgive me. I did it because it's all got about 2 turns to actually complete. So we'll whiz through Europe and then we'll go and have a look at North America, because we're not actually spending any money basically. Yeah, I think I'm probably pretty much done here looking at this. Maybe on the Russian side of things. I think I haven't really looked at Russia. So I'm sorry about this. It's one of those things about the game that is a little bit tedious, but it's obviously the economics are the basis for your military. It can't be underestimated, can't be understated really how important that is, or overstated. Boom, missed that one. We'll go for that. No, because that's related to trade. You see the furs. As I keep saying, trade will end soon. Yeah, it's all going to be Turkey, isn't it? Turkey and Russia, I think, the territories that I've taken most recently. I'm saying that the Russians have not made a bad job of their economy at all. They've got very good roads. Can't really complain about that. Their side of their development. It's the Turkey is very underdeveloped. Developing Turkey, I don't anticipate we're going to lose any territories there, although we're at war with the Persians. Boom, I think we can afford to do that. No, we don't want to do that because that's trade. That'll be trade. What's this? Clearances. That's the one they just damaged, I think. I'm going to build that. Keep people happy in the place. Boom. Wow. There was quite a lot to actually increase, wasn't there? Let's see if the roads are okay here, actually. Yeah, they are. Okay. So you've got that one more unit. Right, North America. Sorry to put you through this. Let's start in New York. It's kind of the erstwhile capital. Or maybe Boston. Maybe we'll start in Boston. Then we'll have a look at the ports. And the roads, of course. No, 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 nope, yes. What it is, it's things that produce local taxation. Trade is just going to be a waste of time. See, we're pretty much on target, to be honest. Here, looking at this, I mean, you can see we've done quite a lot of upgrading. I'm going to produce that, keep people happy. I missed that. That's weird. Let's come back to Europe. Stuff that I've missed. Let's repair that. How strange. Perhaps I never got down to this side of things before. Yeah, maybe I've only got so far and I've kept upgrading things. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. I've only been upgrading the front end of this and then I've run out of money and then started in the same position again. So I'm constantly upgrading things and I've left some on low. We will get back to America in a moment, of course. Need England to be pushing out the money, and France, to be honest. Ah, didn't even know that we had that to develop. Must have missed that at some stage. Wow. I haven't done any develop, haven't I, along this North African coast. Yeah, we'll go for that. It's only one level up. We can certainly afford it. Not worth doing that, I don't think. Boom. No, universities we don't need to upgrade. Oh, so I wasn't finished in Europe at all, was I, by any means? This is mainly on the North African coast, though, where I think I've missed things. We're going to have pots of money coming in, that's the main thing. This money will come back twofold or threefold. Sorry, this must be getting quite tedious for you, but I say it's necessary to do. You can always fast forward through this. I recommend you do so. Or maybe just give the whole episode a miss. It does get, I mean, the game doesn't, it isn't all fireworks, is it, the game? It simply isn't. Right, I think some of these are things that I've done recently, I think. I think we're going to go back to North America. Let's start over here. We're not going to have enough money to look at the roads, I don't think. mainly going to be farms, isn't it, I think, looking at this. And we're not going to check and see which are the best farms. Some have different figures, I know, on some of these buildings. When you're short of money, it's worth checking it. When you're not short of money, just do the whole lot. It's not worth the effort to look through and see. We can actually upgrade everything, basically. Because obviously it's all going to produce money. Some will produce more than others. That's the only issue you're looking at, really. Okay, there's plenty of upgrading to do here. What? Do we need to destroy that? Probably. Let's get rid of that. Nope, don't need fur trader. Wow, I think we're going to be able to do everything here, I think. Looking at this, we've still got plenty of cash left. Have to do the roads maybe and the ports in the next turn. Yeah, we'll certainly do that. That's a plan. Roads and ports in North America we'll start on. Not so much the trade ports, but obviously the fishing ports are the main ones. The roads are, we're not really sure whether I think they help economic activity. They certainly help with the old trade to the... Okay, we can probably start on the ports over in North America. I need to do the fishing ports, definitely. Got a lot of trade ports actually, haven't we? Gosh. That's it, we're done, I think. Much to your relief, I would think. I'll just start on roads, I think. Roads are not so important, but we've got this amount of money. Don't need roads like that in a tiny little area. I'm still being a bit discriminating, to be honest. Really? Why does it drop back to here? I think Europe is pretty much done. I think we can really drop back to America again. Okay, we've got no money left, so I'm doing this for no reason. Right, okay, we're going to have a look at two things. Transshipment of the guys over here. Need to pick up these guys. Perhaps we're not going to get... We will set up a battle ready for the next... let's move these guys here. Let's go to here. I just moved the whole lot, didn't I? That's stupid. Don't know why I did that. Because that's used up some of their movement space. Right, okay. Let's leave that guy. Let's move out. And magically, it's 84, second-rate ship. Oh look, there's a ship down there. India. So it's possible to piggyback these guys, basically. That's what I'm saying. If you move a ship in that has full movement, but that was stupid what I did there. But well, was it? I don't know. This guy's the one that has no movement. These guys still have their full movement. We go here. This guy only has tiny movement. This guy has full movement. Down to here. So I do hope I'm not going to break the game doing this. Having about 20 armies in hyperspace, travelling through the planet to head towards... Okay. You can move over here. Can't quite reach. I don't think I will, but it's just a slight worry that I have in my mind. Because we're going to have about 20 fleets arriving, all with armies on them. He's got agents on board. An agent. Is that all he's got? Okay, let's move him out. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why I just moved an agent on board. Doesn't matter. All the ships have to head towards India anyway, so there we go. We've already got 2 fleets, I think, blockading the Persians. We'll certainly have enough guys to do the business on them, I'm sure. It's a very powerful ship here. The ship can go here. Here we go. So this is the kind of thing I was worried about. That you may have ships around with armies on them. It's enough to cause me an issue. I mean, they're not going to conquer Europe, but it just would be awkward if I left no armies in Europe. We're going to be facing a slight problem. Let's move this guy to... What are we going to move into? Here. Need to move these guys up to here. Move this guy to India. We did all the ships up here, didn't we? Just losing track. There's so many guys to move now. Okay, we're nearly at the end of the episode. I will set up that battle in Persia. I keep promising you that before we go. Okay, so that's a 56 gun. Boom. Move that there, because that'll probably sit in the Gibraltar. We're still worried about the Knights of St. John, so we're going to still blockade Gibraltar. We don't want them getting out to cause problems to our trade. We can probably still take out the Knights of St. John without any issue at all. So we've got 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ships, 10 with this one up here. The course eventually... Now that may be the army that will stay in the south, in the Mediterranean, this army. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, this army will probably stay in the south. Or maybe we'll just keep one army up here in the north. So possibly... Yeah, possibly this army will head up here. How many ships have we got up here? We've got 2, I think, haven't we? We've got 1 army. Oh, that's fine. So we've got 2 armies coming up. This army will probably stay in Moscow for a while to make sure it's quiet, and then it will be the maritime army that will go on the Atlantic with a ship. All these are spoken for, I think, all these ships. They need to do their business and pick up guys and head towards India. Okay, let's go over and set that battle up, and then we'll end the episode and we'll fight the battle in the next episode. So sorry it hasn't been all fireworks. It can't always be like that. There's just no way that you could play the game and be fighting battles all the time. It's just that recently all the episodes have had really good battles in them. So we've not really... It's not really been an issue, has it? I think maybe we'll move down here. Can we just besiege here? Let's just besiege. We continue the siege. And here, let's just go for it. I'm sure we can take them out. We attack the smaller... Oh, the other army hasn't joined in, which is really weird. It's really very close. Okay, so this isn't going to be much of a battle, but we'll fight this in the next episode and then we'll move on to take out the other army. Okay, thanks for your time watching. Thanks for your patience. Let's say once all these armies arrive in India, we're going to have a hell of a conflagration in India. We're going to have lots and lots of battles, I think. We should be overwhelmingly stronger than them. You can see we've probably moved, without any of the armies even in America moving over, we've already maybe got, I don't know, 20 armies, something like that maybe, that are going to attack the Indians, so they're going to be in a real problem. They're going to be in a real difficulty. Okay, thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now.